I'm just going to be on here a couple of minutes. But if you haven't seen that 2 hours worth of word salad from Mike Lindell, maybe if you have some time to kill and you don't want to watch the Super Bowl or any other thing, you could find his so-called documentary, Absolute Proof, on his official website. I'm not going to provide the link. I mean, all you have to do is look up his name, Michael J. Lindell, and you'll find it. But anyhow, and a lot of it, he had it on YouTube there for a while, but they took it down. I think they took down his channel, and then a bunch of other people copied it there, or downloaded and copied his video, and they were sharing it on YouTube. But I don't know if very many of those are still in existence. But as of right now, on the 7th of February 2021, it is still on his official webpage. So I don't know how long that's going to last. They might need it. It might be good to keep it there, because in the event of a lawsuit, they've got evidence there. And they meaning, of course, Dominion Voting Systems, or whatever that outfit is called. But it says here, and this is from today, as conservative media has largely abandoned false accusations that electronic voting companies conspired in an attempt to overturn election results, MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell has emerged as one of America's most prominent voices still promoting that debunked conspiracy theory. It could get him sued, just like the right-wing media operations that once made those same claims. Mike Lindell is begging to be sued, and at some point we may well oblige him. Michael Steele, spokesman for Dominion Voting Systems, told CNN's chief media correspondent Brian Stelter on Reliable Sources Sunday. So it looks like that Mike Lindell is trying to have lawsuits come to his doorstep, and he has no defense. He really has no defense. I hope he's got a lot of insurance on his company, because they're going to get a huge settlement out of it. And a lawsuit is, in fact, inevitable. But as I said, I watched that thing. I actually watched that documentary, which is actually more like an infomercial than a documentary. And it just made utterly no sense. But there have been fact checkers. This is factcheck.org, that's with the Annenberg Public Policy Center. And they go through a brief rundown of the inaccuracies and outright fake charges that the video Absolute Proof makes. So I'm going to go ahead and provide that link. So that link and the CEO link, I will. But as I said, you can find the video just looking up Mike Lindell's name on Google or any other search engine. But it makes no sense. I think he actually believes it. I think he's so far down the rabbit hole in the Trump cult that he actually believes the BS he's spewing. It's kind of like Lance Wall now, that evangelist guy, or charlatan, or whatever you want to call him. And he's kind of changed the goalposts now, and pretty much has accepted the fact that Biden is president. But he still wants to grab on to what few straws are left. But everybody has pretty much forgotten Trump. I've pretty much forgotten about him. Of course, everybody's going to remember him when the impeachment trial begins, I think, tomorrow. And people like Rand Paul are trying to say, oh, this is all just a bunch of crap, and nobody's going to convict him, and blah, 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 blah. But what they're really afraid of is all the dirty facts coming to light. And they want to try to shut it down, and they can't. So anyway, that's all I have to say. So Mike Lindell, you can kind of stick a fork in him.